Okay, go ahead.
Well, we're at,
You and Nancy were on a trip?
yeah, with the pickup truck.
Okay.
And we're like 300 miles from Harold and Laverne's place.
Okay, near
Colorado
in Colorado.
Springs.
Okay,
We were in Colorado Springs. We stayed there overnight.
okay.
And something happened with the front end of the truck. Just grinding and banging and clanging. Oh,
Hmm.
this wasn't good. And this was on a weekend.
Okay.
Sunday
Was it-
morning. It's just Sunday morning. And we had, I think, just about 300 miles to get to Grosses.
Hmm.
So we pulled in this gas station just before the on-ramp to the main highway there.
Okay.
And now what do? We can't go. And this is, I think, Sunday morning. Nobody's open.
Okay.
So we pulled into McDonald's. That thing was just clanging and clanging. Pulled into McDonald's and I looked down on the side and there's a tow truck.
Oh,
The address on it was Grand Junction.
no kidding. Oh.
Oh, I ran out of the truck and I went over there and is there any chance you're going to Grand Junction? Yeah, that's where I'm from. They just dropped off a car here. And I told them what's going on. Well, he says, I tell you what, I'll go ahead of you, you follow me, and if it sounds like it's getting too bad, you pull off and I'll pull off and we'll load you up and haul you there.
Wow.
But he says, I only got one seat in this truck. I'm
Oh.
driving and all I got is a passenger seat and there's two of you. I said, well, we'll make something work. Oh man, I got on the road and it was just clanging and clunging.
Hmm.
So I pulled over on the next exit to Grand Junction yet. It's only like a mile and a half, 2 miles. This ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
And he pulled over. He had a flatbed tow truck.
Okay.
Well, he says, you two stay in the truck. I'll winch you up in the truck. And we'll go. He says, not legal, but he says, what are we gonna do? He says, you're not supposed to be riding in the truck. So here's Nancy and I sitting in a pickup truck on top of the tow truck
Oh my goodness.
at 300 miles. I think it's around 300 miles to go.
What month of the year might that have been?
January.
It was. Oh, it's the winter. Okay.
And I asked him what it was going to cost me. He said, well, is this cash or charge? He says, well, if it's cash, it'd be less. Oh, yeah. He says, it's cash, but you ain't going to get no receipt.
Hmm.
So you give me $300, and he said, we'll call it a day.
Wow.
Okay, I'll gladly give you $300.
Yeah. That was it.
So here we sat, going down that big interstate through the tunnels.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think there's that much room between the top of the pickup truck and the tunnels. There's like 4 or 5 tunnels.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we're just ducking and going through. But boy, did we have a view.
Oh.
Like sitting up in the
So
stadium watching this going on.
funny. So he got you there, obviously.
He got us there.
And where did he deliver you to? A garage
A
near?
garage that owns the record.
Oh, okay.
And the next day, by 11 o'clock, they had the truck fixed.
No kidding.
I don't know if you know what a CV joint is. Constant velocity joint.
Not really. Okay, so a CV
On a
joint.
four-wheel drive, you know, the front wheels turn, drive as well as the back. And they no longer make universal joints.
Okay,
Now what they call a CV joint, a constant velocity joint.
all right.
We use them at the shop here for the mixers,
Okay,
CV joints.
sure.
It's no universal joint, it's a whole bunch of little parts that they intermix. And that's what went out.
Okay,
So when you buy it, you buy the whole kit.
all right.
4 bolts here, 4 bolts there, and throw this thing out and replace it.
Put it, yeah.
So they have like a CarQuest there,
Okay.
and they have them on hand. That's a common part.
Oh,
So it only took like an hour and a half to take it
okay.
out, put them on, and run our way.
There you
Boy,
go.
did we ever ride.
Oh, wow. You have you told that story to many people?
Oh yeah. I thought-
Oh, that's funny.
So
So
cool.
how long ago do you think that was?
9, 10 years ago maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, and Harold Laverne came to the garage and picked us up, and we stayed at their place and
Wow.
kept on going.
And they were able to get you up and running real quick.
Half a day.
Wow, that's great. Now, interesting story.
That was quite a ride.
Yeah.